a little more science when it comes to a blizzard. So a blizzard actually has a technical definition, and it has to meet certain criteria. So the wind speeds have to be sustained at 35 miles per hour or greater, or see frequent gusts of 35 miles per hour or greater. In addition to that, visibility has to be around a quarter of a mile or less. And all of this has to come together for 3 hours or more. Outside of that, we would just call it whiteout conditions from time to time. A couple things that are not factors when it comes to blizzards, and that includes the amount of snowfall. In fact, snow doesn't even have to be coming down for it to be a blizzard. It could be a ground blizzard with existing snow that's blowing all over the place. The temperature is not a factor, and the location doesn't matter, but there are parts of the country that are more vulnerable to blizzards than others. And let's talk about the setup for that. So Arctic high pressure from our north, generally up into Canada, will start to dive southward. And when that gets hooked up with moisture, which will come in from the south, often from the source of the Gulf of Mexico, those two things get close to each other often into the northern plain states. When the moisture meets up with the cold air, the snow begins to develop. But when we have greater differences in pressure, that's what drives the wind. And the stronger the difference in pressure, the stronger the winds can be. And so we'll start to see very often those strong wind gusts, 35 miles per hour or greater, and that usually happens up here across the northern high plains. So through parts of the Dakotas, into Minnesota, Iowa, Nebraska, but it can happen in other states as well.